Cheers.
Cheers.
Alright, so this is Scotty C.
That hurt the ears. And this is Matty D.
That's right.
The skinny one.
So we have Snip Ched podcast, as we call it. We talk hockey weekly. It's on blip.tv. And this is our first YouTube post where we're going to do our weekly Saturday picks in the NHL for who we think are for sure bets and then our one upset.
Yeah, and we're going to keep it under 10 minutes because that's the YouTube requirement.
That's right.
So, you want me to kick it off?
Yeah, go ahead. Kick it off.
Yeah. We all like to bet, let's be honest. And with Pro Line, you need to take at least 3 teams to make a good bet. So, like Matt may have said, we're taking 5 games. 4. There you go. 4 are going to be just the regular average Joe type.
Well, we think are for sure bets.
For sure bets.
Wins, yeah.
At least advantage us. And then the one upset, which is usually the one that makes you the money in the long run.
That's right. So, let's do it.
First game, Matty, what are we doing?
First one, Carolina at Philadelphia. We have agreed to pick Philadelphia.
Reasons being, bigger, stronger, faster, harder.
They're just a better team overall. They're playing at home in front of their home crowd. I say it's a win.
Put on Kanye West, stronger. That's why.
They just came off a loss to Washington on Tuesday. Today is Wednesday the 28th, by the way. That's the filming day of this. They came off a lot. They played another game before Saturday, but I think they're going to be hot. They're going to be ready to go. Saturday night hockey.
Bigger, better, faster, stronger. So, Philly over Carolina. Mark it in your calendars. Next game we're going to tackle is Minnesota at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, in this scenario, is going to be at home, and they are on a tear. Marc-Andre Fleury is playing lights out hockey. Crosby just hit a hat trick tonight with the playing against the Habs. Yeah. So, and Minnesota is really not rolling. Martin Havlat is has like 6 points, and he's like a -5.
Yeah, he's got no one to play. Minnesota's got no one to play with.
In a fantasy pool, I have Martin Havlat, and his fantasy points are -1 because his minus on his stat attributes to his points, and he's negative. So we're going Pittsburgh over many, and that's a for sure. You could bet anything on that.
If you're not going to make a lot of money off it, but it's a for sure bet, 100%.
Yeah. Now, other for sure bet is going to be St. Louis at home with Florida visiting. The reason being is St. Louis is a much better team than Florida. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out.
As you can tell, we've had a couple of brews.
Yeah, if you watch our Snip Ched episodes, you'll understand that we drink a lot, and then after that, we're going to start doing our picks. So we're a little bit in there. But nonetheless, Florida's a weaker team than St. Louis. And
big time weaker, no question about it. Florida's probably going to finish in the bottom 5 of the NHL this year.
And if you think different, and if you are part of the 300 fans that are the people that go to the Florida Panther games, please send us an email at snipched@gmail.com. One word, snipched@gmail.com. Send us a reason why you think Florida's a good team. In fact, send us who is Florida's best player. And if you say Nathan Horton, I'll disagree with you. If you say Mikael Frolic, I'll disagree with you.
As well. Yeah.
And even if you say,
tell me they're
if you say Jay Bolmeister, he's not there anymore. Not there anymore. Pavel Bure.
Hey, how good is Craig Anderson this year?
Yeah. So basically, if you're a Florida fan, part of the very, very minority, I'm pretty sure, I couldn't even explain more.
You know what? It would probably cost me more money to send, a magazine in the mail to my parents in Ottawa. It's about a 6-hour drive from where I'm living right now. It probably cost me more to do that than it would to attend a hockey game in Florida.
Oh, for sure.
It's cheap as hell. Because there's no one going to those games. They are a terrible hockey team.
If you're paying $300 to go see Toronto, Montreal, or Ottawa play Florida, first bowl, you might as well get on a plane and just go see them play in Florida. It'd be much cheaper. I would think that, in all honesty, there are more people out there that think they're actual vampires than there are Florida Panthers fans.
Yeah.
And when I say vampires, I mean like vampires, / the devil / Jesus Christ all in one. There's more people that actually subscribe to that belief than there are Florida Panther fans out there right now.
Terrible organization.
If you want to hear more about this, check out our podcast. We chirp the hell out of it.
Blip.tv, Snip Ched, check it out.
Okay, to recap so far, we have 3 down here. Philly over Carolina, Pittsburgh over Minnesota, St. Louis over Florida. Now, our away team that we're going to take in this one is going to be Dallas over Nashville. Nashville being at home, obviously, the way, and Dallas being the away team. So we're going to take Dallas.
Same thing as Florida. Nashville's not a good team this year. Like you were saying, we were talking earlier. Nashville has a good defense corps, but offensively minded. Defensively, terrible.
No, I still think Shea Weber knows how to play D. I'm not going to disagree with that. I just think that their whole offensive structure comes from their D because Jason Arnett's hurt. Who are you going to shoulder the load? J.P. Dumont, Martin Erat, Patrick Hornquist, Steve Sullivan. Those guys, be that as it may, you might have a
second line, third line players. No top line players.
And if they are a first line player, they need a complementary player, and there's none there. There's no Jason Arnett to actually mold them together. And if you're a Jason Arnett fan, props, because without Jason Arnett, the Nashville Pirates are nothing.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to it, if you're a Jason Arnett fan in any which way form, he's a good player, and the fact that he's not there,
if you're a Nashville Predators fan, you're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
Now,
so Dallas over Nashville.
Yeah. Okay, so now for upset pick of the week.
Yeah, we always want to throw in an upset pick. It's the one that makes the money.
Yeah, it's true, because if you take what we just said and you put say $3 down there,
you're gonna make $15.
Or
20,
or maybe even less. I would say
maybe even less.
Yeah. Because the odds are like 1.2 to 1.3. So that means you're only actually making 30 cents on every dollar you bet, and across the board, that's not a lot.
So upset pick of the week on Saturday.
Oh, you want me to?
I'm gonna go with this one.
Could I do the Halloween?
Yeah, do it. The scariest Halloween pick. The Islanders are playing at home with the Buffalo Sabres coming into town. We're taking the Islanders for Halloween night.
The reason I'm taking this, we'll go to your reason after, is just because I think the Islanders are legitimately going to be a good team a couple years down the road. And they're a good enough team than the record says. I think they're literally 1-5 and 5 because they have a lot of overtime losses. And they have a lot of youth on their team, and they have a lot of skill. So I just think that if there's going to be an upset this week,
that's what I mean. I take a look at the schedule.
And at home makes a big difference.
I take a look at the schedule, and I'm thinking if there's a team that's going to upset at home, it's going to be the Islanders against Buffalo. That's
Matt Molson is a very good player.
Good player. Tavares,
John Tavares is a good player. Oposo is really good. Mm-hmm. And they got good goaltending.
You know what? Actually, no, I didn't think about this until now. Martin Biron playing against one of his old teams in the Buffalo Sabres. He's going to put on a show. Yeah. So I think it's a safe bet.
If I were to give a history of Martin Biron, he wanted to Buffalo a long time because he was always the backup to Ryan Miller, and he was begging. Yeah. Begging. He said,
another opportunity somewhere.
Throw me anywhere. Yeah. And you know what happened? They actually had a really good team, and they went to the conference finals against Ottawa, and this is after they went to conference finals to Carolina, and they traded him for, I don't know who it was, I think it was Prosper or something, to Philadelphia, when Philadelphia was having their bad year, and Biron became the number one goalie there. He had no complaints. You would think someone would have a complaint saying, I could be with the team that go to the Stanley Cup Finals this year, but you guys ditched me for another player so I could be on a team that is out of the playoffs, which was the Philadelphia Flyers at the time. Yeah. And he had no complaints because he just wanted to be a number one goalie, and he's going to prove that on Saturday night.
So there you go. That's our 5 picks, right? So Philly over Carolina, Islanders over Buffalo, Pittsburgh over Minnie, St. Louis over Florida, Dallas over Nashville.
Remember that.
Go with those and make money.
And hopefully you make some money. And if you like what we're talking about, go to iTunes. Go down to iTunes Store. Then go top right, put in Snip Ched, and you'll see your press enter, the same place that you would put if you're searching a song. But you have to make sure you're in the iTunes Store. And subscribe to us.
And blip.tv. Check out, just search Snip Ched. You'll get all of our episodes so far. It's pretty good. It's good stuff.
Snip Ched, hockey.blogspot.com. Just do it up, and we'll see you there. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Muppet.